Hi, in this lesson, we'll register a mailing service. There are many services to choose from. Pick the one you like. I personally prefer Brevo because it offers a good free plan, which is enough to start a project. So, we need to create an account with Brevo using our pre-created email. I'll pause during the regular account registration process. Also, I recommend registering the service with just an email and password even if your account or email is with Google. This way, it's easier to manage and transfer if needed. I also recommend storing all passwords in one password. In my opinion, it's the best password manager. You can also create folders there for your projects and grant access, for example, specifically to your Google folder to those who need it. Okay, all right. Let's just continue registration. All right, great. Registration succeeded. And choose the free plan. Here, you can send 300 emails a day. That's enough to start. All right, this service also allows sending SMS, but for now, we're only interested in emails. Okay, so the account is created. Now we need to add our domain. Okay, great. To add your domain, click here in the upper right corner and select Senders and IP. All right, select Domains and add a domain. So, this is our domain. The only thing I recommend is not adding it in this form. Add it with a certain prefix. I suggest using a prefix based on the service you're using. For example, brevo.idea nick.info. This will help prevent conflicts with your other records, okay? And your email domain provider. No, they request, but theoretically, you can choose another if yours is not here. But I have GoDaddy. This, essentially, won't seriously affect anything. Save this email domain, okay? And now we are asked to add the corresponding records. 2 records. Let's go to Cloudflare and add them. Record type, text, click Add Record. Look for texts. Name, dog, value. Next, saved. Adding the next record, again texts. And such a value. Good. Saving. Right. Are these all the records? Good. All. We're still on the domain initial setup page here, so let's hit continue. Cloudflare might request more data from us. We've already changed the name servers, so we can click Done. Okay, now we're asked to complete something small. Automatically rewrites our HTTPS. Agreeing. Constantly using HTTPS. Agreeing. Offers some optimization. Okay, go ahead. Good. And finish. Right. Let's see what we have. Our name sheets haven't updated yet. That means our name servers are still considered as the old ones. Here. And, as I said, it may take up to a day for these changes to take effect. You can click on Check Name Servers, and we see that the changes have not taken effect yet. And here's also information that it may take another day. Well, now we just have to wait for the changes to take effect, and then we can continue working with Brevo. The main thing is that we created the account. Well, And Brevo also tells us that the changes have not taken effect yet. All right, so let's wait a little, and in the next lesson, we'll integrate our Brevo service directly with our code to send emails, and also check that all these records have taken effect. We have already done all the essential setup for the domain and Brevo. Thank you, everyone. See you soon. What should be added? It turns out that Brevo has deceived you and me as well. Maybe it will immediately show you the correct records. Here, as you remember, we specified not our main domain, but our subdomain brevo.idanic.info, and it tells us to set the records for the main domain, and thus it won't find them. So this is invalid, and this is invalid. And what's needed? These values are correct, but those need to be replaced with the following. Showing settings in Cloudflare. Instead of the @ here, you need to write, edit, just write Brevo. Then it will lead to the correct domain. So here, instead of the @ write Brevo. In this entry, instead of mail domain key, write the following, edit. Here you need to add .brevo again, and then it will work. Good. Now, if you check the configuration, it finds it. Sometimes it says no. Click again, and after a few tries, it works. There you go. It might immediately show you the correct name here. There might be a bug in Brevo related, I don't know, to the .info domain zone, or it decided that this is a top-level domain. But that's not the point. The main thing to know is if your records are not being updated. It means either your NS servers on Cloudflare haven't yet propagated, or you have invalid values here that need to be corrected by appending Brevo at the end. Here, instead of the @ symbol, put Brevo, and here add Brevo after the dot. All right, thank you. Now let's move on to linking Brevo to our code.